I was around 7 or 8% body fat and very lean, and honestly lived quite a sedentary lifestyle as well.
At the end of the 12 weeks, he's 7 to 8% body fat. Well, that just caps it off. That just did it for me. All right, so I just finished biking. I'm showered off. I got my protein shake. You know, it's the anabolic protein ice cream. So friggin' mad. I'm still mad. So unlike Jeremy, I don't spread bullshit in my videos. I say the truth. I say what I think. Maybe I'm a moron myself for thinking what I think. It's what I think. It's not what you think. It's what I think. But I'm not going to say lies. I'm not going to spread misinformation. I'm going to say what I think. Jeremy could have did the video and said, I don't really know about this, but I have this feeling that this is what happens when you do cardio. Well, that's different than when he quotes a freaking scientific paper, changes all the wording, makes a fancy graph, and tricks you. So anyway, enough of that. I'm going to get into the video in a minute. I got to finish this. It's going to get worse.
I mean, for example, I'm sure we can all relate to the person at the gym who literally spends hours on cardio machines every single day, yet fails to ever get lean enough for their abs to show. In fact, that might even be you. So what gives?
What gives is they're eating in a surplus. They're eating too many friggin' calories. It's so obvious. Every single human being should know that. If you're doing endless hours of cardio a day and you haven't lost stubborn belly fat, it's because you're in a freaking calorie surplus. You need to put the fork down. You need to stop eating. You need to eat lower calorie dense foods. You need to allow yourself to be in a deficit. You're eating too much. What else is he gonna say? That's why. If you do too much cardio, you could burn off your muscle. Sure, let's go with that. But you're not gonna be freaking fat. You're not gonna be skinny fat. The more cardio you do, the more calories you burn, the more of a deficit you're gonna be in, and the leaner you're gonna get. You're not gonna be skinny fat, you're gonna be skinny, freaking skinny. Skinny, skinny. You get skinny fat from eating in a surplus. Too many calories means you're going to be fat. Not training with weights, not training smart with weights, maybe not eating often enough with enough protein in a day, that could get you to be skinny fat, but not doing too much cardio.
But by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how much cardio you need to burn off that stubborn belly fat.
No, by the end of this video, you're gonna become less intelligent because you're gonna be listening to him. Just because he shows a bunch of flashy little graphs and speaks professionally in a slow and monotone and boring voice does not mean he knows what he's talking about. He makes it look like you keep going, add more and more cardio indefinitely. No, you go harder than last time. You go harder than last time. My freaking knowledge makes freaking sense. Harder than last time. If you walk 2 miles in an hour, a year later, you're going 3 miles in an hour. Another year later, 4 miles in an hour. You don't have to go longer and do endless cardio. You think I ride my bike more now than before and that's why I'm lean? No, I ride it harder than last time. My watts go up, so I'm burning more calories in the same time. If I lose weight, then I'm able to run faster because I'm carrying less weight. If you started off at 250 pounds and you were walking and you lose 50 pounds, then you're not burning as many calories in that mile as you were at 250. But guess what? You only weigh 200 pounds. You're 50 pounds lighter. Now, instead of walking at a turtle pace, you're now walking faster than last time because you're carrying less weight. And you're better at it. Your heart is better. You have a better cardiovascular output. You're more efficient. You can go faster, therefore burning more calories. You can literally do less, as in less. That means less. That means fewer. You can do fewer minutes than before. The first year you start to get in shape, maybe in an hour you burn 300 or 400 calories.
Once you've successfully stripped off that belly fat by applying the previous steps, chances are that you'd rather not have to do an hour of incline walking a day to keep it off.
A year later, in an hour, you are now in shape. You can now burn 600-700 calories. If you choose to, if you're not needing that much anymore, if you get to your goal physique, you've lost the weight, rather than doing an hour of cardio, a year later, you could do 30 minutes. Why? Because you're going harder. Moderate pace for you gets easy over time. That moderate intensity becomes faster and faster.
This is why so many people get stuck and fail to lose belly fat despite literally doing hours of cardio. They reach this threshold where any additional cardio they do just doesn't make a difference.
Jeremy, why is he saying this? Here's my theory, and it's a theory. He wants to tell you what you want to hear. He wants you to hear, oh yeah, you shouldn't do too much cardio. Listen to me. Less is better. All these freaking YouTubers, 4 minutes to burn 1,000 calories. 20 minutes, you burn 1,000 calories. Hit cardio 12 minutes, 3 times a week. Is he a reincarnated V-Shred? At least V-Shred has a paid commercial, and you know it's a paid advertisement. This is disguised as science.
This is why so many people get stuck and fail to lose belly fat despite literally doing hours of cardio.
No, Jeremy, it's because they can't put the frickin' fork down. Stop lying them. Oh, they don't want to hear that they're eating too many calories. They want to hear that they're doing too much cardio. It's not your fault. You try too hard. You do too much cardio. Yeah, I'm blaming it on you for doing. You just try too hard to lose weight. You're doing too much cardio. I feel bad for you. It's not your fault. You're doing too much cardio.
They reach this threshold where any additional cardio they do just doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, if they had 3 more hours of cardio and burn off 2,000 calories, nope, no difference. Nope, it just doesn't help.
And as a result, they reach a fat loss plateau and they have nowhere to go as they've already exhausted all of their options.
Except putting the freaking fork down. Stop eating as many calories. Get my freaking cookbook. This isn't even supposed to be a cookbook ad. Not even trying to sell my cookbook. Just eat less freaking calories. Eat less calories. Although my cookbook will help. It will.
And we can do so with a 4-step plan that I've personally used and implemented myself and with several others with massive success.
Oh yeah, and I have a massive 4-step plan. And it's done it, and I've done it, and look how successful I am. And I'm all natural, and Coach Greg, he's on HRT, so it doesn't, Coach Greg doesn't make any sense, because, like, he's on HRT, and so his science isn't real. In the natural universe, and when you're natty, this is the real science of what it works, you know. The dick flick cardio, that's the kind of cardio that burns the most calories. Don't do too much because, you know, we're natural. And I've applied it to all my other clients and it works all the time and it's amazing. I'm watching him walk, I'm watching him bike ride, neither of which was at the 10 and 25 watt intensity that the study suggested. You see why I hate studies? Do you now understand? It's because the people who read them are not smart enough to understand them, and then they present it to you who are hoping it makes sense. You want someone smarter than yourselves to make sense of it. Jeremy being that person, but then he's spewing lies. Then you believe it. Then when I say something in my video, I get, oh, but Greg, I'm getting efficient at my cardio. And it affects me, and it affects my clients. And I have to fix all the problems. I shouldn't have to fix all these misconceptions. They shouldn't exist in the first place. You really think a 10-minute, 3.5 mile an hour freaking warm-up is enough to burn all the fat you've been needing to lose your entire life? You've been working your whole life and you can't figure out why. You've been doing tons of cardio. You've been doing 2 hours a day. It's just too much. You can't lose your stubborn body fat. But now you've discovered Jeremy Ethier, the creator of all solutions. Jeremy Ethier, Mr. Wonderful Jeremy Ethier. His secret, his solution, do 10 minutes of easy cardio. That's how you get shredded abs. Yeah, 10 minutes of easy cardio.
Now, this initial level of cardio may not sound like much.
Because it isn't much, unless you're freaking Grandma Josephine.
But with all other variables held equal, it should enable you to start losing a bit of fat for the first few weeks.
No, it's not gonna start enable you lose fat. No, Jeremy, it is not. That 10 minutes, which is gonna burn, say, 50 freaking calories. You think that's enough to burn your fat? You think so? You might eat 1 extra bite of pizza and it's gonna overcompensate and you'll gain weight. It's not enough. 10 minutes of this easy pussy cardio a day is not even as much as the Surgeon General recommends. He's not even at the minimum requirement of the Surgeon General to ward off health problems and diseases. You need more cardio than this to be fit. Every human being should do more than that. And Jeremy, aren't you a kinesiologist? Aren't you supposed to promote health and fitness? Aren't you supposed to have passion for exercise? Are you supposed to share that passion with the world? Yet all you're trying to do is find the easy way out. What's the easiest way? What's the least amount of cardio it can do? Oh, no one likes to do cardio. Let's not do it. Let's make it easier. No, go harder than last time. Do that 10 minutes at a faster pace. He had it at 2%. Now go 3%, 4%, 5%. Crank it up to 15% when you're able to do it. I'm not saying go out and sprint. I'm not for hit cardio. I'm for smart cardio.
Now, although this does sound like a lot, keep in mind that by the end of the 12 weeks, I was around 7 or 8% body fat and very lean, and honestly lived quite a sedentary lifestyle as well.
At the end of the 12 weeks, he's 7 to 8% body fat. Well, that just caps it off. That just did it for me. Jeremy Ethier's a moron. But Jeremy Ethier, he does this little 4-step plan to cardio and he's leaner than Coach Greg. Yeah, why? Because he has a 4-pack? Because he has the top 2 obliques? Jeremy isn't even under 10%. He's not under 12%. 7 to 8? Who the freak is he kidding? 7 to 8% is ripped. You would step on stage and impress people. Your abs would be popping. You'd have veins in your abs. You would have some glute striations showing. Your quads would be very, very much visible. Cross striations would be starting to appear. Your hamstrings would show. 7 to 8%. Why? Because he has a little vein here. Oh, look at my vein. I'm 7%.
Because once you've successfully stripped off that belly fat by applying the previous steps, chances are that you'd rather not have to do an hour of incline walking a day to keep it off. And you don't have to.
Yeah, why would you enjoy being fit, Jeremy? Why would you enjoy doing exercise? Exercise is a freaking reward. It's a privilege. You're trying to tell the viewer, oh yeah, now you don't want to have to do it anymore? Yeah, let's stop? Jeremy, I thought you had passion for exercise. You're telling people to stop exercising as much, to slowly lower the amount of cardio they're doing, and to add more calories. You're just going to end up gaining weight again. Then you're going to have to do the cycle of up and down, yo-yo diet all the time. Jeremy, the answer is continue doing cardio. Continue finding the exercise you love and enjoy. Keep following your passion. Do what makes you happy. Work harder than last time. Enjoy what you're doing. Find the foods that you love and keep doing it. Have realistic expectations and goals that you can maintain for a long time. Not some 12-week get cut program that you're gonna just cheat on and give up after a while. A lifelong diet, like my cookbook, that you can follow for the rest of your life. And exercise. Bike ride, walk, whatever it is, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter how you feel.
He's acting like you can go from 40 minutes of cardio to just doing 20 minutes of cardio and up 500 calories to boost your metabolism. Also nonsense. People think you can just slowly add food and your metabolism will just magically picks up and burns those 500 calories. Plus the 200 calories less that you're burning from not doing the 20 minutes of cardio. You really think that Jeremy now has solved all problems in 12 weeks? He's now efficient at burning 700 calories extra a day? All because of his 12-week 4-step program? You think that's likely the truth, or do you think more likely that I'm right?
And I was able to maintain the same level of leanness, but with around 500 more calories added back into my diet and my daily walking sessions cut down by half. Now, I will make a future video on this to cover it more in depth.
Yeah, I can't wait till this future video on this more in depth. Yeah, I can't wait for that.
But just realize that it's a very important and overlooked process.
He overlooked that Coach Greg is going to freaking look at these videos and tell you the truth on what the truth really is. Yeah, and then after all that nonsense, come over to our website and purchase our coaching plans. Purchase our training plans. Purchase our diet plans. Purchase stuff from us. Because it's science-based. Yeah, okay. Or hire Coach Greg. Buy my cookbook. Buy my home and hypertrophy workout plan. And in a few weeks from now, I launch my beginner training book, which will actually make sense. It will actually be based on real research that works in the real world, not in imagination land where 6-year-olds live. Yeah, that's where 6-year-olds live. When you were 60 years old, you lived in imagination land. You made believe, you pretended things could happen, like what Jeremy just said in this video. This infuriated me a lot. Way more than Athlete X using fake weights. This is just, I can't explain to you how maddening this is, okay? People that use science to trick you. People that either are lying flat out to your face or too stupid to read the information and understand it and present it accurately. They do so with special graphs and present it in a way that's flashier than I can do. And so you actually believe them. You truly believe them, even though it's complete nonsense. Unfreaking believable. Can't believe he made this video. Can't believe it's still up. He should take it down. Maybe he'll take it down. Write him and beg him to take it down to save face. GregDoucette.coaching. I can't even say this anymore. I'm blooping up 2 freaking videos. Watch this, Jeremy. Watch one of these and learn. Learn something for real. And I'm out. He needs to stop doing podcast. He needs to stop watching audio casts and podcasts and whatever he's doing and watching Coach Greg videos before making his own videos.